Hi everyone, we are back with another war video today, and this is going to be war number 5. We're going to be bringing in Crossbones, Kate, and Quicksilver. We are going to be going up against the alliance TCN. They're obviously a very strong alliance with very massive accounts. We typically do lose to them, so we definitely wanted to win this war, especially with our record at this point being 1-3. We are going to be going up path 2. We have the exact same 2 fights to start this war as we did last war, with Kate taking on the Scorpion and taking on this Mojo as well. We are not going to do our evade counter at the beginning so that he gets his Scorpion sense this time around. So we're going to hold block, beta heavy, or 5-hit combo, then throw our special one to get the cold snap up, and then use our evade counter to get him to the corner. That's kind of it for this fight. Not much going on with this node for Scorpion here. Obviously, you can't parry consistently too many times in a row. But as you saw, didn't use our evade counter, got him in the corner, or got the special one off. We're going to hit him to the corner. Get our second cold snap up. And the fight is basically over now. So, yeah. 25-second fight, or 20-second fight almost. Super quick with Kate. Much better played that time than the previous one. Our next fight, we are going to be using Kate Bishop versus Mojo here. You could use Quicksilver, but with the Sadist, you don't want to place that many debuffs in case you get caught just doing something stupid. That was me backing out to make sure the pre-fight placed, which it did. But yeah. Similar for this fight, we are going to use our evade counter to start though, and then just go into our special one since we can reliably parry here without any issues. Otherwise, we kind of want to bait special ones ideally instead, just because they're a little less dangerous, although we are tactic and we have plenty of debuffs, so even if we did get clipped by a special 2, the degen would not hurt us. But as we're going to be pushing Mojo to the corner with our specials and our heavy attacks, he's going to be very likely to throw those special 2s. There, I was going to try and heavy counter, and I was just way off with my spacing. Yeah, so a little bit embarrassing, but doesn't do anything for the fight. So yeah, down he goes. I think that's one of my only mistakes this war, but we'll see, I guess. It's been a couple days. This next fight is going to be Kate Bishop versus Killmonger here. I've taken this fight, I don't know if on this node, I've taken a Killmonger in the next node, but Kate works great against Killmonger. I'm going to beta heavy to start here. Oh, no we're not. We're going to evade counter. I'm pretty sure that was on accident. We'll get our first special one out to get our cold snap up. We get a heavy to knock him into the corner. Heavy to knock him into the corner again. We're going to bait the special 2. Now we're going to stay far away so our evade counter triggers. Throw our second special 2 to get our next cold snap up. We ideally want to get a parry off to refresh, which we do. Now we want to bait the special 2 out. We get a heavy to hit him in the corner. Here I accidentally triggered the evade counter, which I didn't really want to do because I wanted to save it for the intercept. So that's going to slow the fight down a bit. We get a heavy counter here. Bait the special 2. Now we're going to back up more so we get our evade counter when he dashes at us, which he does. Into a special 1. And that is going to be the fight. So a little slow there just because of misusing my evade counters, but pretty safe fight. Whenever you face Killmonger, you can take some chip damage from the reverb. So pretty happy with that fight. This next fight, we are going to be going up against our first rank 3 defender. So this is a rank 3 Hulk. He almost has 400k health on a path fight. So I was a little worried about this one. Namely because when I've taken Hulk along this path, I kind of want to make sure I don't trigger dexterity at all. I also need to watch for his furies he gets, because when he gets to 15, he will trigger his own unstoppable. So just a couple things to watch. But you'll see, I do my best to never trigger dexterity. To start, we want to bait a heavy without triggering our own, but I get an intercept, so I don't really have to worry about that. So we'll full combo into our special 1. We will then use our evade counter to hit him all the way to the corner, which we do. Again, we just want to parry his specials. We're going to try and get reparries in to keep him in the corner as much as possible, like we do there. We have our evade counter back. I accidentally don't get it. There we go. We get it off. So we have the Fury debuff. I want to... Oh, no, I don't knock him down. So we're going to lose the first full snap, unfortunately. But again, parry the specials only. Evade counter right when our Fury drops, so we get the intercept to get our cold snap going along again. We're going to throw our second special to our third special one here to get our 2 cold snaps up. And as you can see, he's melting. And he didn't even get that close to the 15 Furies. So I've taken that fight before when it was a rank 2 and I had to deal with that. But he just didn't build the Furies as quick, so we didn't have to worry about the unstoppable triggering there, which made it a much easier fight. Our next fight is another fight I've taken a couple times now. Node 40 Mephisto versus Quicksilver. Very easy fight. Mephisto's not tactic, so you won't place the withers naturally from just doing combos and getting hit. But Quicksilver has his own, obviously, from dexing. So you'll see I just try and make sure I'm kind of conscious that I have a decent amount. Usually just 2's enough to reverse his power gain or keep it at least steady where he's not gaining power from it. So that's my whole goal, is make sure I maintain those, build our Whiplash, 2 special 1s, and then into our special 2. Here he's not really wanting to play ball. We get a heavy. We get a relic. We get a medium. Oh, we're not going to medium, light, medium. Oh, we're trying to bait out the special 1 first. There we go. I was... Oh, not late. Okay. Medium, light, medium into our special 2. This takes him down quite a bit. Bait the special 1. Oh, that's where I was late. So our evade saves us. That first one I also looked late, so a little slow to punish his special 1. But we're building a couple Whiplash here. We're going to medium... Oh, no, he goes down from the combo. We're going to medium, light, medium into our special 1. We should have ended the fight. But yeah, pretty easy fight. Yeah, I know that's common placement for Mephisto, but it's really straightforward with Quicksilver there. Our next fight is going to be this Gladiator here. We were trying to figure out if we could get an abs man in, but it just didn't really work out. And Quicksilver should work here. Now, I did have issues using Quicksilver here against a Morbius before on this exact node, and there seemed to be issues with my dexterity and my medium attacks. And you're going to see those pop up again. I did report this because I'm not sure why it was only happening on this node, and it also seems to only be happening with newer champs. But as you saw right there, right before he threw a special 1, I dashed in to attack him with my medium attack, and I just paused and stopped moving. I'm not sure why that's happening. And again, it's happened twice now, only on this node and only against newer champions. I've taken Mojo here without issue. I've taken Man-Thing here without issue, Quicksilver, and it's only been Gladiator and Morbius. So hopefully that gets fixed. This one's going to go smoother than that Morbius fight where I got down to like 5% health. But yeah, strategy here, 2 special 1s into our special 2, double our Whiplash, and end the fight. Honestly, I might have been able to just do a medium, light, medium into a special 2 there and ended it, but we're just going to be safe here. The other worry without this being a tactic defender is that our Whiplash expire, we don't have any more debuffs up, and then we just take down from all the debuffs we have on us. Here I'm trying to bait a special 1 and he's not really wanting to play ball. His special 2 is fairly easy to dex as well, but I figure I'd just do this and be safe. Full combo to the special 2, double our Whiplash to 82 Whiplash, and that's obviously going to be enough. I think we'll combo in as the Whiplash is just starting to expire. Relic. Yeah, this was way overkill. So down he goes. Yeah, so really happy with that fight. Beside the bug, I don't know why it's still happening, but hopefully it gets fixed. Our next fight is Kindred here on node 47. I haven't taken this specific fight, and I did have the option of using... Well, I mean, I helped plan, so I had the option to use Quicksilver Arcade. I went with Quicksilver just to be safe, since... You don't have to worry about the falter once you're above 300. I know Kate has a miss tactic or a miss debuff as well, but I figured Quicksilver was just a little safer. So you'll see I heavy. I eat his heavy on accident. That was obviously not by plan. But we're going to throw our special one. We're over 300 velocity, and now we won't miss the rest of the fight. So that scary part of the fight's done. The other scary part of Kindred's kit, we obviously are going to have plenty of debuffs up, so we don't really have to worry about that. So really the only thing we got to watch out for is his stun immunity. So we just can't rely on our stuns to stick. My plan, though, is to get up to a nice special 2 after we throw 2 special 1s, similar to our other strategies, and then double our whiplash. But for Kindred, baiting out special 1 or special 2 doesn't really matter. I think a special 2 is a little bit easier to deal with, but not a big deal either way. The only other part we do have to watch out for is the ending when Kindred gets his, he roots us and he tries to do his final combo or whatever to kill us. Here we go with our special 2 though. This is going to give us 62. And he throws his special 1. Here I'm trying to get a combo in to try and get extra power, because I figured this will push him to almost dead, which it does. Here I dex. I try to do a combo, but the second hit doesn't hit, so we're kind of stuck here. But yeah, a little combo at the end and it's over. So not the cleanest fight, eating the heavy and then the kind of sloppy special 1, or not having a special ready for the finale for Kindred, but super easy fight and not an issue at all. Our next fight, we are going to be using Crossbones against Photon again here. Or not on this node. We took her on node 48 before. But similar strategy. We're fine to do as many combos as we want. We obviously won't have specials, which will slow us down a bit. We're going to punish her heavy attacks with our own to refresh our Fury buffs. And yeah, we're just going to combo her down. We obviously won't be generating any power. And we just want to bait special 1s if possible only, while just making sure, again, weaving in our heavy attacks to keep our Fury buffs paused. But as you can see, the fight's going really well to start. We're doing a good job of dexing special 1s. We're maintaining our Fury buffs pretty well, using our overrun when it comes back to gain more Furies. And then here comes another special 1. We're going to Relic, and it was just a little late with the Relic where we paused almost no Fury buffs, so that really kind of sucked, honestly. Here, we're trying to bait out a special 1. We push her to a special 2. And I don't know why I cannot dex the last part of her special 2. I really got to practice that. It's kind of embarrassing at this point. But we eat it, then we eat a combo. We're taking the T-Gen, so the fight that was perfectly in hand, we really try and screw it up. We then knock her down when she has over 10 charges, which pushes her to her light form. I knew that was going to happen, so that didn't surprise me. But we kind of just want to do 4-hit combos only until they run out, as we don't want her to throw in a blockable special. Here, we're going to bait her special 2 out, and we're going to take it on the block, because apparently I don't have the ability to dex it correctly. Relic here, and end the fight. So, first 75% went perfectly, and then I really choked at the end. But we get out of there without a death. We did end up dying twice as a BG, but we do end up winning this war 6-5. I believe that was the final score, so a big win for us. We really needed that to kind of keep our season on track. We are 2-4, or 2-3 now on the season, so we really want to win this next one to try and get to 500 at the midway point, but we'll see how it goes. That is going to do it for this video, though. Thank you for watching.